The United Kingdom is at a crossroads. On the surface, the protests led by Tommy Robinson are about immigration. But beneath the noise lies a deeper story, one of technology, surveillance, global deals, and the question of whether Britain is slowly becoming colony once again. A few weeks ago, London witnessed the largest far-right protest in its history. Nearly 3 million people took to the streets in what was branded the Unite the Kingdom March. Tommy Robinson, a controversial figure, stood at the center. His call was simple: stop immigration, protect the nation. But protests, no matter how loud, often tell only half the story. This movement was not just about migration. It was about power, control, and the future direction of the United Kingdom. Behind the headlines of angry chants and waving flags, far more powerful shifts are underway. The UK is signing AI infrastructure agreements with US corporations, giving America tight control over Britain's data systems. At the same time, massive crypto and digital finance hubs are being built under American oversight, while nuclear energy projects are being tied to U.S. partnerships. All of this is happening quietly, while the public is distracted by chants about borders and immigration. The United Kingdom is already part of the Five Eyes Alliance, a surveillance network dominated by the United States. Every phone call, every message, and every online search falls within this web of monitoring. Now, with artificial intelligence and advanced tracking tools, the level of surveillance is expanding dramatically. Britain is not only watching its own people, it is sharing that data directly with Washington. The deeper question, then, is who really controls Britain's future: Westminster or Washington? Global players have their hands all over this transformation. Elon Musk promotes free speech online, but his platforms and satellites are tied closely to defense contracts. Donald Trump talks about Britain taking back control, yet pushes deals that give America more influence. Tech giants like Apple, Google, and Microsoft are embedding their servers and data centers inside the UK, creating long-term dependence. Tommy Robinson may rally against immigration, but the larger battle is over sovereignty. And sovereignty today is not lost through war. It is lost through technology, finance, and surveillance. Once Britain ruled half the world as an empire. Today, many argue it is quietly becoming a colony of the United States. The deals signed in AI, crypto, nuclear energy, and intelligence all point toward one conclusion: independence is shrinking. While the public focuses on debates over migrants, true control is shifting not to immigrants, but to global corporations and U.S. strategic interests. The protests in London are only the beginning. Immigration may have been the spark, but the fire that follows is about something much larger. Britain now faces a historic choice: remain a sovereign power or accept its role as a junior partner in America's empire of technology and surveillance. History tells us empires eventually fall. But what happens when an empire doesn't fall? It simply changes its master. The truth is simple yet disturbing. This is not just a protest. This is the future of the United Kingdom.